just show. I don't know why I'm showing y'all this. Because but it ain't gonna. It don't matter. I wanted to come and talk real quick about Kanye West and what was wrong with what's going on with him. Give me a second. I need to get a better grip on these candles. Okay. I wanted to come real quick and talk about, and I've been wanting to talk about this for the past couple of days as far as what's wrong with Kanye West. And what I wanted to talk about in the meantime, what I'm doing is I'm not going to specifically get into what this is about right here, but you can see that I got broken pieces of some wax, that a wax thingy that I had did earlier. Cause and then I got some shit going on over here, but I wanted to talk about Kanye West real quick. So Kanye West, what's going on with him? First of all, at the top of that list, is that he is being targeted. Okay, he's being targeted. And the problem is that he will not expand and learn more about himself is the problem. That's the main issue. And that's one of the reasons why him and Kim's marriage didn't work out, because Kim is much more keen and sound when it comes to spirituality, understanding negative energy, and witchcraft. And it has a lot to do with his faith. Okay. It's okay to be Christian and to believe in God and to believe in Jesus and to love Jesus. Hell, I even love Jesus. I don't have nothing against Jesus, even though I'm Luciferian. But the problem is that like he is being bombarded with those negative energies of racism, and he's not dealing with it well. And I was actually examining his chart earlier today, and he has a Gemini sun. He has a Cancer ascending, and then he has um, he has a Pisces moon. And so basically what's going on with Kanye is that he is going through an awakening. And a lot of times when people are going through an awakening, what ends up happening is that they end up purging. So a lot of that negativity he's purging, things that have been sent to him, things that has upset him. And he even said it. He even said during that interview with Alex Jones that he's very sensitive, and he is. If you are a Gemini sun with a Cancer rising and a Pisces moon, you are going to be sensitive. The problem that the advice that I would give to Kanye if I were his spiritual advisor is I think that he needs to expand his spiritual knowledge, beyond just Jesus. Like I said, I love Jesus just as much as the next person, and I'm Luciferian. But I think that he needs to expand his knowledge past religion, and start really paying attention to what his higher self is saying to him. Otherwise he can get stuck in that place. Okay. He can end up stuck to where he's codependent on Jesus, and Jesus did not mean for us to become codependent on him. Jesus wants us to expand our spiritual knowledge. Okay. And then own up to the mistakes that we have made. I think also what I can sense is seeing conversations that he has had with like Kim Kardashian, with her trying to help him. He doesn't really trust women, even though he loves his mother. Kanye West doesn't really trust women. So women are very valuable when it comes to healing and, grounding. And, whenever Kim Kardashian would tell Kanye that it's going to be okay, he would take that as more of a fear factor. Now, his moon sign being in Pisces is what really kind of messes him up a whole lot, because your moon sign is where all of your fears are at. And being that he has a Pisces moon, which is, remember I was talking about this in another video, being that he has a Pisces moon, Pisces is the moon is connected to your fears, very deep fears and shadow work. And then if you have a Neptune, the way that Neptune energy is going to work with the moon, because these planets are interacting together and it's making up how you deal, right? So Neptune is the planet of illusion. So Kanye, when he has fears, he has fears. So you have to watch yourself if you have a Pisces in your moon sign. You have to really, really watch yourself. Okay. It can cause you to be very delusional. Okay. That Pisces in his moon sign. And so I think that Kanye is going to be okay. I feel like he's going through like a spiritual awakening at the moment. But I feel that if he, hey, Jen, I feel that if he stays stuck on religion and he feels that he can rely solely on that, it ain't going to work out for him. He needs to learn himself. One of the most powerful things that Kanye West could do right now is to learn his natal chart. He can start there. And the main aspect of it is that, and I was actually just talking about this in that video that I did, if you have a dual sign in your moon or either your Mercury, what saves Kanye is that he has a Taurus and Mercury, but he has that moon sign is very powerful. That moon sign is in Pisces, and that is a dual sign. And so, right. Well, see, that's the thing. The reason why he's bipolar, Jen, is because he's sensitive. Did you see his Alex Jones interview? Did you see it? Yeah, I'm doing some work and I figure I might as well catch some of this air energy because these people have been sending me and my family bad energy. So that's why I'm doing this. So I got broken pieces of wax from earlier on here where I'm sending some stuff back to these people that they've been sending out. Girl, if you see it, it is a trip. It is an entire trip. If you see it, yeah. And see, that's why a lot of people like he's gonna be okay. So when it comes to like the Jewish community, like they obviously have, like, I think, don't Jewish people work with the Kabbalah or something? See, I don't know much about Jewish culture, but don't they work with the Kabbalah or something? Girl, yeah, and I had did a black candle earlier on somebody else, but I took that wax off of there and I broke it up and I put it on these people that are actually responsible for some of that negativity. Right. So Jewish people are not Christian, right? They're not. And I think one of the reasons why he is attacking the Jewish community is because they are not Christian. They're not like on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Jewish people, they take their spirituality and their magic to the next level. And see, that's what Kanye's gonna have to do. Like I have always, loved Kanye. I grew up listening to his music. If you notice during that, if you notice during that interview, he keeps saying Jesus is God or and that's fine, man. I love Jesus just like everybody else do. It's not about that. It's about expansion. And right now we are in Jupiter. We are in Jupiter energy, which is all about expansion. Like no matter what's going on right now, like I believe that Kanye is expanding. No matter what, like if you convince yourself, or like now I will tell you that if he's not careful, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just being careful right now. This is like prevention, like because some of these people that's on this list, they hate my you know what I'm saying, my blessings and stuff. I want to make sure these people don't block my blessings. That's why I'm doing this right here. Okay. And so if you got any enemies, like I would handle them. Like I'm not saying sit up there and just be a bump on the log, be proactive. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are attacking me. It just literally came out of left attacking me. You know what I'm saying? And you know the saying, they don't rob empty houses. So, you know what I'm saying? Like this right here is necessary because these people have been attacking me. They've been attacking people that I love. You know what I'm saying? And stuff got real out of control like over the last 24 hours. So this situation right here got to be placed under control right now. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? And this is like the easiest, quickest way. Cause I only did one of them the other day and I should have did all of them the other day. Cause it got real out of control. See, Kanye got enemies. This is what he need to be doing right now. He need to be doing some of this wax on, wax off work right now. You know what I'm saying? And so depending on your enemy intent, like if you have an intent to hurt me, like I don't know what your intent is. I don't know what you've been doing. So this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this because you know what I'm saying? And then he is real sensitive to racism and stuff. Like that's another thing. Like he tripping off of that. And I don't blame him. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like this one right here attacking me because she a racist. You know what I'm saying? Like why is you attacking me? Why are you clowning me? So as a Black person, man, we gotta watch our back, our front, and our sides. But so this right here is some really powerful work that I'm doing, and I'm sending some stuff back to these people, and it does not matter. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to argue with them. You know what I'm saying? They want you to argue with them. They want to debate about it. I ain't never been in no debate club. When it comes to my spiritual energy and my intent is no debate. Like, you're not going to talk me out of my blessings. You're not going to talk me. And that's exactly what Kanye is doing, though. And I think that if he would have listened to his wife, even though a lot of people don't really trust the Kardashians, I think if he would have listened, like if more men listen to women, they would be okay. They would be okay. You know what I'm saying? But not enough of them listen to us. You know what I'm saying? Because and it's very, very, very frustrating. It's very frustrating. But this right here, I should have did this days ago right here. But it's all divine timing. Yeah, all this. So, yeah. Well, the problem is that when Kim would tell him, she would say, yay. That's what she called him. I believe she nicknamed him that. She would tell him everything gonna be all right, but he wouldn't believe her. He didn't believe in her. That's the problem. Like I said, it's okay to believe in Jesus, but you got to believe in yourself too. And not enough people do that. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that they never lived together. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be okay, but I think enough people love Kanye West. Like he may get a lot of hate, but he gets a lot of love. So I think he's gonna be okay ultimately. But he's going through an awakening right now. He is. And it is very, very powerful. So he's purging. He's purging a lot of stuff, a lot of that negativity. And so I don't know why he would like when you see the interview, it's a trip. When you see the interview, it's a trip because he's basically paying homage to Hitler. That's basically what he's doing. And I believe that because he's so susceptible to suggestion, somebody wants to destroy Kanye. And I don't think it's Kim Kardashian. I think it's somebody else. And I think that I think that Jesus is gonna help him? I think Jesus is gonna help, but I think that he needs some more. I think Jesus is gonna give him the enlightenment that he needs to help himself. Girl, yeah, the whole vibe is crazy. He had on a black mask. It was a trip. So, one of the most powerful things that you can do, and not enough people do that. One of the most powerful things that you can do, I can imagine that these three people, they need to expand their knowledge of self. And that's why they're attacking me. You know what I'm saying? The most powerful thing you can do for yourself is to know yourself. Know your chart. He needs to look at his natal chart. He needs somebody that knows what they talking about to look at it and say, hey, listen, you got to get control over your fears. And especially being that he's a Pisces, he got that Neptune in there. That's triple fear. Because Neptune is the planet of illusions, but it's also the planet. Neptune is also the planet of dreams and wonders, right? So he could either go either way at any point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nothing ever final except for death. And even death ain't even final. Even death ain't even final. So Kanye is always at a crossroads. We all can come to a crossroads and he can choose whether or not he's going to stay in that energy or not. Because even I came to a crossroads this morning and I choose my power. I choose to stand in my own power. I don't choose to, you know what I'm saying? I know exactly what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because these three people right here, for some reason, they were trying to tear me down. Kanye got to realize even though he's got money, he could get sued. He could get sued. He's too powerful. He need to calm down because he could lose that money. So what he needs to do is he needs to really, really take accountability for the stuff that he's doing. He's a Gemini sun, Jen. Hold on, y'all. He's a Gemini sun. Okay. He's not a Pisces, but his moon sign is in Pisces and he's an ascending Cancer. So he was saying during that, go watch it. It's a trip. He was saying during that interview that he's very sensitive. And he was like, y'all be quiet in the back. I'm real sensitive. So he's at a crossroads right now. And I think that if you connect with people that really ain't got your back and they really don't know what they doing and they really don't know nothing about ascension, you can end up getting a bad guru. And when I threw the cards earlier, I could see that. And that includes Christian preachers and people that's preaching the Bible. A lot of them people don't really, really, really have a lot of understanding. And to be honest with you, when it comes to, I hate to say this, but when it comes to female practitioners of Bible magic, you got to be careful with them because they even said that women ain't even supposed to be reading the Bible. So that's why as a woman, I got my own Bible. You know what I'm saying? They can be very dangerous and destructive. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like all that negativity that they be sending out. His third eye is opening. That's just like the other day I was doing some rituals to open up my crown because somebody had been trying to close my crown. Right? So I was doing rituals to open my crown. So literally the top of his head is like blown off. Like his crown is opening up too. So I really do hope that Kanye gets like a trusted spiritual teacher. I hate to see him go out like that, like he really needs some help right now, so that he don't end up like ruining his life or half crazy. Because I'm sorry, I love Jesus just as much as the next person, but you have to know self. And some of these people do not know they self. That's why they always looking at other people, harassing them. And see, when you don't know yourself, when you can't guide yourself, right? Then you end up becoming a problem for other people. You end up attacking other people. That's what Kanye's doing. That's what he's doing. And he got to get it together. He's not acting like the king that we know he is. He acting like a peasant right now. And it's because it's meant for him to go through a spiritual awakening. And then also, like, he can either go one or two ways. He can end up broke, like in you know what I'm saying, in shambles, in a psychiatric hospital, on medication, on Thorazine, or Kanye can learn himself and become a spiritual guide for people. And they really like it is a lot of people that really don't want him doing that. They really don't want him doing that, because what that means is that because he's so powerful, he's got such a big name, that what will end up happening is that he'll lead too many people to this spiritual salvation, to real salvation, because that's what Jesus is about. Jesus ain't really about slavery. You know what I'm saying? Jesus ain't really about all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yep. He needs, but his spirit, he needs to listen to a woman that's not just like, he already know about the Bible. He already know about all that. He need to go to the beyond to figure out what's in the dark and what he can bring to the light. Because we all done read the Bible. We all been reading the Bible for thousands of years. Okay. So and I ain't about to just be limited to that. You know what I'm saying? Especially being that I am a business owner. I am an entrepreneur. And so he's an entrepreneur. And that's why he lost $2 billion. And see, if he keeps inciting hatred towards the Jewish community, they can sue him. He tripping. He tripping. And if he thinks that Jesus can protect him from that, he not. Jesus ain't going to protect him from that. Jesus is going to protect him while he ascends and expands his mind. So you can't stay stuck on that religion like that. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, like, you see somebody like me that has already expanded, you can't make me go back. You can't cause no digression. You see what I'm saying? And that's what that's exactly like that's what your enemies want you to do. That's why they always bringing up your past before you ascended, before you expanded yourself. See what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, Jesus ain't gonna allow himself to be used for that. He ain't gonna let these people use, Jesus ain't gonna let you use them. Jesus will be your worst enemy. So right now, Jesus is both sides. He represents both. Jesus is both Kanye's enemy, but his best friend. Because he's saying to him, you cannot try to hurt Jewish people. You can't do it. You can't try to hurt them people. And you know, every Jewish person ain't against Kanye West. Why is he attacking their community? It goes both ways. So that's what that is. That's why I said when it comes to God, God is both good and bad. God is God and the devil. And if you don't know the devil, like if you not like, what's the word I'm looking for? If you not okay with the devil, if you're not in a good place with that, as far as an understanding, then them people gonna be in trouble and they attacking people. Because I ain't even gonna lie to you. For weeks and weeks and weeks, I've been over here on some peaceful stuff, minding my own business, doing my work for my clients, making my oils, making my vinegar, and you got people just attacking. You got people on the attack. What I do to you, I ain't did nothing to you, but made it impossible for you to hurt me. Okay? So that's why as a spiritual advisor, you know, I'm not going to always just say what you doing right. I'm going to tell you what you doing wrong too. So, you know what I'm saying? And all that jealousy and stuff. Oh, I want to be jealous of her. And you know what I'm saying? I want to attack her. That's not cool. That's what's happening to him. He got to learn how to handle that. So, and it's happening. It don't matter how much money he got. If you are meant to go through ascension and expand, which everybody is, you got to go through it. That's why Kanye is going through that right now. Okay? So, you know, he was on the, you got to look it up, Kanye West, Alex Jones. Okay? And it just is what it is. And if you don't want to listen to me, then stop watching. Don't watch me. They can't help but like people that watch my channel that don't like me. Why do you watch? You can't get my energy. Because if you could get my energy, you would have been done. Stop talking about me. If you could actually get my energy, you'd have got it and gone. Okay. So I keep my energy protected. I'm talking about energy thieves, energy vampires. Okay, because I done already pulled all my energy back. I have, it's constant. I did one of them hoodoo jars on that. To where somebody try to pull on my energy, I'm constantly pulling it back, constantly. You can't have my energy. That ain't gonna happen. It's because it belongs to me. Like, I don't understand people. But yeah, that's what his issue is. You know what I'm saying? I hope these folk right here that I had to do this here work on, you know what I'm saying? I hope that they find their way. They got to find their way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I got to go. I'll see y'all later. Blessings.